one day improvement. Is it really possible to improve my IELTS speaking in just one day? Well, trust me, in this video, I'll be giving you 5 top secrets, which will eventually, help you understand how to improve the IELTS speaking score within just one day. If you want to make most out of this video, make sure you watch the video till the end. Hey everybody, Madhu from Skills IELTS. I really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome packed video on IELTS speaking improvement guaranteed in just one day. So before we get into the video, if you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, and anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance, you can check the information given in the description of this video. We've shared a WhatsApp link. You can click on the link, send us a message. I'll be there, we will be there to help you guide in the right direction. Alright, without further delay, let's straight away get right into the video. Let me just share my screen. IELTS speaking 5 top secrets, one day improvement guaranteed. Well, I'm stuck at 5.5. Can I get 7 in one day? I'm stuck at 6. Can I get 7 in one day? I'm stuck at 7. I need 7.5 or 8. Can I get that improvement in one day? Well, it's 100% possible. But whatever I tell you today in this video for the next 7 to 8 minutes or 10 minutes, you just have to inculcate these things into your mind and give a commitment and practice probably for 5-6 hours. Definitely the next day you give exam, there should definitely be a possibility of getting that, whatever the desired scores that you want. Let's start with the first top secret. Here you go. Remember, in the evaluation criteria, fluency and coherence, grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. Where is the content? Content is not even listed in your evaluation criteria. But what people go behind is content. But content is not going to give you mark. That doesn't mean that you can speak some generic statements, sentences for all the questions. Of course not. It is not a computer sitting there. It's a human who can understand what you speak. But the point is, you don't have to concentrate more on the content because it is not a priority. Correct? Let's say you have a lot of energy and you're running in this direction, but the destination is over there. You completely overlooked it and running. That's what going behind content. Go behind the fluency and the coherence. Go behind the vocabulary. Go behind your clarity, pronunciation. Correct? Go behind the grammar. You still have the same energy, but just to take a U-turn. That's exactly what I'm asking you to do. You do it, man, today. Next day, your scores will improve. This people don't want to do. They just practice. Give exam. Every day they practice 1 + 1 is equal to 3. Then how in the exam mathematics will be 100 out of 100? It will be 0 only. 100% 0. Hope you are getting it. If the question is, which sport did you play in school? Let's say you're not remembering, or let's say you're not a sports person. You don't have to cook up a story. I played volleyball. Let's say you are 4 feet tall. For sure you will not be able to play volleyball, mostly. And you're trying to cook up a story. I played volleyball a lot, I did this, and then you stumble upon it because you're not going in the flow, because you don't have the context yet. Don't try all these things. It's okay, you skip this content and say something else which you are good at. Can I do that? Yes. That's exactly what I meant by saying content is not a priority. Which sport did you play in school? You can answer this question like this. I didn't play any sports as I was not much, or as I was much into art and science. I was really good at acting and acted in many school dramas, conducted on every special occasions like Independence Day or Republic Day. Not just this, I even was good at science experiments and won that medal, state level medal or national level medal in my class 9th. I did not even talk about the sports. I talked about something which I was very comfortable with. Because getting it right, this is what you need to understand and involve yourself in giving the right answer. This is the right answer. Going behind the perfect content is not the right answer. So here, if I speak fluently, coherence question is perfect. I did not play, games because I was much into this introduction. Then the next thing, what I was good at acting, blah, blah, blah. Next, I was good at science. I just left an introduction and expanded. Coherence question is good. Grammatically, we have got all the different kinds of sentences. Vocabulary is decent enough. If I just speak this clearly with a proper flow, I will get 8 bands. Though I did not even talk about the sport. So this is exactly what I am talking about. Don't go behind the content. You go behind the content, you will not get the scores. Meaning I'm not asking you to intentionally to speak something else. If you're not really comfortable with the topic that you're asked to speak, then you change the topic. Should not be an issue. Change means little bit you can tune it up like this. They asked about the sports, but I talked about art and science because I was into art and science. I was not into sports. If you're good at sports, please continue talking about sports, because since you're good at it, you will definitely speak something nice. Something in a flow. Hope you are getting it. Hope you are getting it. All right. The top secret number 2. Part 2. I practiced a lot, got a lot of strategies. Still, that flow is not coming in cue card. Why? Because you're not understanding the basics of it. If you learn part 1, part 2, part 3, you don't have to learn. Trust me on this, because part 2 is all about part 1 repeated 4 or 5 times. Let's see the part 1 answer. If you run the timer and speak this, it will take 20 to 25 seconds. You will not say, I did not play any sports as I was much into art and science. You will not speak like that. Correct? I did not play any sports in my school. I was much into art and science. I was really good at acting, and acted in many school dramas which were conducted on special occasions, such as Independence Day or Republic Day for that matter. Not just this, I was even good at science experiments, and even I won state level award in the class 9th. If you speak like this, it will take 23 to 25 seconds. No, 25 second over. What if you repeat this 5 times? 125 seconds. Correct. 125 seconds is 2 minutes, 5 seconds. You are supposed to speak for 2 minutes in the cue card. Speak the part 1 5 times. If you did not get the clarity yet, then just understand this. Part 2 is nothing but part 1 repeated 5 times. First, part 1, you will speak for background information. Every cue card will have a topic. So give a background. Check my other videos where I've given templates for cue card. Correct? Speak 25 seconds, part 1, for the background information. Then, they would have given you 3 questions bulletin. Pick up the first one, part 1, speak for 25 seconds. Pick up the second one, part 1, 25 seconds. Pick up the third one, part 1, 25 seconds. And then, in the future, again, main idea, supporting idea, conclusion, part 1, 25 seconds. So what I am talking about is, these are the independent part 1, part 1, part 1, part 1, part 1 answers. So don't specifically prepare for the part 2. Make use of the part 1 strategy, done and dusted. You don't need more time now. Within a day, 100% possible. If you're thinking, oh, I need more time, it is just this telling you, this is the barrier. You break it. Correct? Become conscious of it. Unveil the potential. 100% within a day possible. You just have to learn part 1. Part 2 is same as part 1 now. Isn't it so? Top secret number 3, always have a mixture of simple, compound and complex sentences. Don't simply speak big sentences or small sentences all the time. You need to have a mixture of them. If you see here, I didn't play any sports as complex sentence. If you use the word as, though, even though, if, while, despite, in spite of, they're all complex sentences. I was really good at acting, simple sentence. I acted in many school dramas conducted on every occasion, such as this simple sentence. Not just this, I was even good at science experiments and compound sentence. So here I'm mixing up simple, compound, complex. This shows that you're versatile, you have a lot of knowledge within you, and you can speak in different forms of sentences, which results in a very good grammar scores. Isn't it? That's the top secret number 3. Top secret number 4. It's always a trade-off between vocabulary and fluency. What is this meaning of trade-off? See, you can, if you choose the fluency, vocabulary, gone case. You choose the vocabulary, fluency, gone case. But there are some good speakers who can balance the both. See, right now I am focusing on fluency. I'm not focusing much on the vocabulary, if you just observe carefully. I'm not using any hi-fi Shakespearean words. I'm just going in a flow. Meantime, probably because of my experience, I would have told some bigger words, some good words, but I'm not intentionally doing it. But all my focus is on speaking in a rhythm, speaking in a flow, because I want to catch your attention. The same way there, you focus on vocabulary because some guy in the YouTube has told, use this 10 words and get band 9. And you're focused on how to make use of that word. The situation is not the let me create situation to use that word, this idiom. See, it should go in a flow. You focus on this, you need time for that. You fumble, you hesitate, you think, these things will happen. As a result, fluency gone case. But what is a priority? See, it's a speaking skill. Well, vocabulary matters. I'm not saying it doesn't matter at all. But all I'm telling you is, it doesn't matter as much as the fluency does. When you speak, fluency is the one that is a top priority. And if you focus on the fluency, it's hard to focus on vocabulary at the same time. So it's a trade-off. Give some 80% preference to fluency, 20% preference to vocabulary. If you don't do it, your fluency will go down. As a result, whatever the way you speak, it will not be so catchy. Correct? Nobody would want to listen to it for a longer time. You may have noticed, people telling you guys that I was stopped by the examiner. It was not even close to 2 minutes. I spoke for 1.5 minutes because the examiner is not interested. Well, there could be many other factors. Choose the fluency over the vocabulary. I'm not demotivating or I'm not promoting that you should not speak a good word. No, please don't mistake to that. All I'm telling you is focus more on fluency, little less on the vocabulary comparatively, so that you can go in a flow. That's the way I'm talking to you right now. Top secret number 5. The last top secret is the most important secret that nobody tells you and nobody even knows. See the examiner as your dear friend, man. If you see the examiner as Hitler, automatically nervousness, one negative seed becomes a big banyan tree, not in 5 years, within fraction of second. Then you become tensed. Whatever you speak, you're not confident. See, whenever you talk to your friend, you're very confident, right? Because you know your friend is not going to judge you. With that confidence, you speak freely. And here I want you guys to speak as freely as possible. Right now I'm talking to you. I'm not worried whether you judge me or not because I'm seeing you as my good friend. As a result, the words are just flowing out. Correct? With that confidence, with that smile, I'm not fumbling much. I'm not hesitating much. I'm going in a flow. I'm not thinking much before I speak because I'm very confident. With that confidence, everything, I carry the energy because of which things will fall in place automatically. Isn't it? Yes or no? Same way here, the first mistake people do is see the examiner as someone who is evaluating them, judging them. Gone case. Relax and speak. Take deep breaths if you really want to, because it will calm your nerves. And don't rush. I did not play any sports in my class, in my school, because I was rather much into arts and science. You open YouTube and just check the speech by our beloved Prime Minister of India. See if he rushes. No, he goes slow, but it will be little continuous. That's the fluency. It is not about speaking fast or speaking slow. It's about speaking in a rhythm. Right now, I'm not talking to you very fast. I'm talking to you in a very slow way, but in a slow manner rather, but it has the flow. Fast. This is slow. But both of them have the same rhythm. You don't have to speak fast, because the faster you speak, more mistakes you make. Speak slow, man, it's okay, but try to be in a rhythm. Don't break the rhythm. When I was in school, I did not play any sports. Now the marks will go down. When I was in school, I did not play any sports. Or when I was in school, I did not play any sports. This is enough. This speed is enough. For this, you need to see the examiner as your dear friend. How you talk to your friend. The same way you get it here. Don't rush and mess it up. Go at ease. These are the 5 top secrets. I believe I've done a good job here, providing you very informative content. Well, if you believe the same, like, share and subscribe, and leave your valuable comments in the comment section. All good. I think that's all for today. This is Nakul, Nakul, signing off from Skillsiles. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks much for watching.